while it is for us an idea that we are looking at, we want you to see it firsthand, and we want you to be a part of the decision-making process as we progress. The main reason why I asked for this forum today is not because any decision has been made. We've invited you as stakeholders, along with the players who have come, so that we are able to explore together. Because when we make this move, when we make this giant step, I want it to be a move that we make together.
The minister refers to the possible introduction of digital textbooks and an associated standardized curriculum for high schools. It was the subject of a forum at the Gateway Youth Center, featuring top education practitioners at the secondary level and their ministry counterparts, along with visiting Minister of Education from Antigua and Barbuda, Michael Brown, and proprietors of the system, Fortuna Picks. Brown outlined his reasons for moving his nation towards digitized textbooks.
In us going towards a digital platform, our initial move and the initial purpose was, one, every now and again you see a child with a burden, like slavery days, and their bags are huge and weighing down on their backs, and they're coming from far distances. That's one. Number two, the textbooks. In Antigua and Barbuda, we have about 2 or 3 textbooks, 2 or 3 warehouses of textbooks, outdated. And it is against my religion to burn books. So I have not given the ministry permission to burn the books, because it's just unconscionable to burn books. There are some students that for the life of you, if they had an opportunity to read on a book, or they had an opportunity to read on a device, they are going to read on a device. How do I know? I'm one of those students. I have one responsibility as the Minister of Education, to make sure that students who otherwise would have failed, not because maybe sometimes people set out to make them fail, but because persons, adults, you and I, who have unrealized dreams may subconsciously put our unrealized dreams on adults. And don't feel bad. Parents do it too. Mothers and fathers who wanted to, let's say, be a doctor, lawyer, accountant, engineer. Because they did not get the opportunity, their child comes along and they say, no, you take it easy, you go and work in the bank. It's a safe job. Try and get a nice government job. It's comfortable. Become a teacher. You're going to be all right. Not really listening, what does your child want to do? What do your students want to do?
The curriculum problem is one that Minister Faber says he wants to avoid at all costs.
Many of our secondary schools operate on the basis of what has worked to help us pass CSEC exams in the past years. That's how we operate, right or wrong. So we use the CSEC syllabus, and we try to plan our lessons according to that. And we use the textbooks that the region produces, or publishers from the region produce. And in fact, that causes another problem, a problem that I want to make sure that we don't have as we move to institute electronic or digital textbooks in our system. That problem is that everybody believes that some other book is better than the book that they are using, or that the system would say that we should use. That is what I loved hearing immediately when I spoke to the Fortuna Picks people. They are saying, in order to do this at a reasonable cost and to make sure that it works, we have to do our own work.
The digitized process will also help greater study of Belizean topics and issues, from the Casta War to the gang culture on South Side. In the end, says Faber, he believes it will be all worth it.
What better way than for us to now get together and decide on our own textbooks? And we want to make the information in those textbooks relevant to the Belizean setting. As much as we are Caribbean and we're from a region, there are some elements that absolutely must be Belizean. And where we can integrate issues, the issues that are facing us directly as Belize, we should try to create that content so that it is uploaded in the digital textbooks so that our students can learn about what is going on locally as much as what is going on in the region.
Aaron Humes reporting for News 5.